This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken!
Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
Man, that's exactly what we intend to do. Welcome to Bad Habits Network. I am Gary the Hammer. This is Shots from the Balcony. With me today is our resident asshole, Rob.
Hi, kids.
And the mighty M.
Hello.
Fucking in the spirit of Lavin there.
I miss him.
And, yeah. And we're coming at you live in Fubar Studios. This episode has been brought to you in part by Resurrection Vapor at www.resurrectionvapor.com. A shit ton of lines in their vicinity. They also do Hemponomics as well as salt nicotine. Vape juice galore. I would recommend doing the Hammer Down. My personal favorite. I don't know why. And also a little bit of the 88 mile per hour that Rob just got done doing.
Yep, I got a full bottle of that shit.
Yep, indeed. Check them out again at www.resurrectionvapor.com. Hello to the chat room out there in Listenerville. That shit's fuck you or fucking fucks, and all hail the attic.
Attic? Like attic?
Yeah,
or
like
attic?
he spelt it attic.
Okay. Attic.
With only one T.
Oh, you fucking retard.
A-T-I-C.
I farted.
I felt it.
I felt that over here, too.
And it's cement flooring.
But it's a wood table.
Yes, it is.
Boing.
Boing. So the reason why we named this one Giraffe Pimp is mainly because of a meme I caught on the way in. Was due to the fact that I will use my power of suggestion for good. Walking by a complete stranger, Giraffe Pimp. Mental image a go-go, folks. Picture a giraffe in a pimp outfit. Fuck your couch. We have influenced a lot of people over the years.
Yeah, but we got a question. Were they the right people?
No, they weren't. A couple of them were sponsors.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I would get into this story, but somebody decided to break a studio rule and eat on the air. So we can't get to the dream sequence story here that we were going to initially start the show off with.
Yep. Oh, God, she's rubbing wood.
Yep.
It's wood and it's always hard.
Yes, indeed. If you couldn't hear that, folks, she said it's wood and it's always hard. Em is just getting off of a vacation that pissed Rob off.
It did?
Yeah, when you said you were going to go down to Mom.
What do you mean?
I wanted to see Mom.
Well, you could have told me not to go.
Well, I'm not going to tell you not to go down to fucking Florida. You kidding me? I would have went down to Florida even if Mom wasn't there.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not.
I want nice weather and tragic humans.
That's Florida. All the way around.
I did think
Blue
of you
hairs.
here and there.
Oh, no, I'm sure you did just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Blue hairs and blue teeth.
More like when you're just being bored.
Meth heads.
Drunks, whatever.
Drunks, meth heads.
Speaking of drunks, listen out here.
Everybody's
the
working
fucking La
for the
La
tweak.
Land, all right?
Yes.
Don't go there.
No, I just want to get this off my chest right now. Listen, if anybody out there feels like they have some kind of fucking problem, I don't care if it's with fucking drugs, alcohol, sex addiction, I don't give a shit.
Enjoy your bad habits responsibly, for one.
But if you're a true addict and you are seeking help, then fucking ask for it. Ask any one of us. We will be there to fucking help.
As best we can
within
our power.
Yes, because this shit fucking sucks.
Yep, everyone's gone through some tragedy with that. I mean, personally, we had well, if I may, Ro, your father, he fought alcoholism hard. We have Kenny the Midget, who's doing his own personal battle right now.
Yep. So
My mom was an alcoholic until I was 21.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't get too serious very often. But seriously, just anybody that has a problem, I don't care who you are, just reach out. Reach out to one of us if it's someone that's listening. we'll do what we can to help because
absolutely.
it destroys people and it destroys families and it's not a good outcome. It's not good outcome.
It destroys
either.
the bad habit in general.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we're celebrating bad habits responsibly, you can't do that if you're not doing it responsibly by being quote-unquote addicted to it. But if you guys are feeling like you have no choice but to turn to it or make the bad habit an addiction and you're seeing problems and stuff like that, reach out. We may not be on high here, but we are definitely on point. We actually like our listeners. So there's a few listeners we've helped out in the past.
Yep.
As well as family members as well.
Yep.
And some of us here have been trained as counselors.
Yep.
So we are totally understanding about how to make a bad habit an addiction as well as get it back from an addiction to a bad habit.
Or
dropping it.
Unfortunately, especially
sometimes.
with a lot of that stuff, you can't come back from it and say, "Oh, I'm just going to have one beer," or "I'm just going to smoke a little weed," or
I'm going to have
whatever.
one drip of the needle.
Yeah, it's unfortunately that's not a mindset of an addict, and it's sad that it's a constant battle for people that are battling it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's an everyday evil that they wake up to,
and some people
I couldn't imagine. I'm blessed that I do have a lot of bad habits, but I also realize when
how to regulate them as well.
When maybe if I'm partaking a little too much, because when I hurt my back the first time, I was taking Oxy like they were fucking Skittles,
right?
And I realized that I was doing it to get high instead of pain management, and I fucking stopped because I didn't want to do that.
Right, and I had my bouts with alcohol as well as opioids. In my case, they were synthetic opioids. Tramadol.
So it's just no joke, folks. Just, if you feel like you need help, then ask.
I need help with sugar addiction.
That is actually, in my opinion, that is actually one of those legit addictions like cigarettes and alcohol.
For sure. Yeah.
And coffee. Caffeine is an addiction too.
For sure.
Holy
it's a
shit.
drug. Yeah.
Look at me in the morning.
All day.
All day.
I'd be skinny.
Nah, but all right, let's get back on track and have some fun. I just wanted to bring that up.
Before the show, the women were comparing boobies, and we missed it.
Yes, we did.
Losers.
It happens. We had to have our.
It'll happen again.
Not really boobies, more bras, and how they don't fit.
Right.
And then if you lose weight, what happens to your boobs? And one could be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller.
See, I love losing weight because my dick looks bigger.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely. When the shelter disappears, the shelter disappears, and you
I don't
can
have
see
the
it
patio anymore.
Tool shed for my
oh my God.
No, but bras are, honest to God, the most uncomfortable things that we have to lug around if you have boobs. I don't know if women who don't really have boobs, but I mean, 38 double Ds, triple Ds when I'm pregnant, probably E's.
I don't believe it.
Oh, God.
No.
A double D is an E. And then a triple D would be an F.
But here's the thing.
My tit was bigger than Ariana's head.
Mine too. I was a J cup.
Yeah, I was like
breastfeeding.
So
you went all the way to J? I thought it was just I.
I equate taking a bra off to me taking my underwear off after a long day, letting the shit just kind of.
We have indents. At least I do.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, well, you guys have that wire, and they're fucking tight to keep them up, so they're not.
And the only thing we can compare it to is the elastic fucking.
That's it. I mean, we don't.
Our bodies have, our muscles have indented from the straps of holding the weight. That one night I weighed them.
Wait, you weighed your boobies?
Yeah, she did. But here's the thing: did you see that? Did you see what I sent you after that?
No.
Oh
God!
Just carry on talking.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
anyways,
I have a birthday coming up, and I have to go have a mammogram.
Oh,
my
God.
very first mammogram, and I have very lumpy breasts and heavy.
Yeah, they are.
Fibrocystic breast tissue. That I'm not looking forward to that squishing thing.
How old are you going to be?
The big 4-0, if I may.
I'm just
Sorry, honey.
Trying to do the mental math is when I'm going to have this done.
So whether or not this is true, it says a pair of D-cup breasts weigh between 15 and 23 pounds.
I'm
Emily?
double.
Wait, say that again.
I thought it was a human head.
A pair of D-cup breasts
Pair.
weighs between 15 and 23 pounds, the equivalent of carrying around 2 small turkeys.
Okay, well,
Wow,
I'm double
that's
D.
a lot more than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
Same.
that's what I sent you.
I don't remember that.
That was like, I don't know,
but
3
that's
weeks ago,
D,
4 weeks
though,
ago.
So what's another cup size up
Right.
than that?
Probably an
Probably
extra
an
2
extra
pounds, 3
2.5
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah, something like that.
But so I got my little food scale
So
out.
I got like 25
You did it on a
pounds.
food
I
scale.
He did. Let me cut that bitch up.
And so like he held it, and I kind of just slapped it on there,
I can only
and it was
imagine.
like 3.2 pounds, I think.
Did she slap it on there like she was breaking open a watermelon with
She
him?
tried.
Oh,
Yeah. So
crushing beer cans with the
So
boobies.
2 double Ds would be like 25 pounds about.
yeah,
25 to 27, yeah.
just on her chest. No wonder why my back always fucking hurts. Yeah, and I slouch, and I have that Dowager's hump happening. My chiropractor told me from slouching. Well,
Yeah.
I'm carrying 25 pounds on my neck here.
That can be a sign of adrenal fatigue, or something like that too.
That sounds probably right, along with all my other problems. Yeah, probably.
And the reason why Rob gets black eyes when you get on top.
I don't mind those.
It only
Okay.
happens like twice a year. He's the dominant one, usually.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm always on top, so
He's on top, or I prefer doggy style.
that
Yep.
hurts me.
Oh God, I love it.
Oh, what was that meme that I saw? Why am I black? Mommy, why am I black? You're just lucky the way the party went that you're not a fucking dog or you don't bark or something.
What? I had a doctor tell me you cannot get pregnant when you're on top.
Was it a mercy doctor?
We put that, yes. We put that to test twice.
That is
can't
the
say.
stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm like, we would have never had any babies.
Damn.
We wouldn't be in so much debt. Or we'd be in more debt. I don't know.
Our debt is not from our children.
I understand that, but our children take a lot of our money, too.
Yeah, we just like to
School and
spoil.
resources. Oh.
Resources.
All right, so on with this dream sequence.
Yes.
I was
Rosalie.
having a dream, and it was like I had woken up. I went back to bed. He took the kid to school. I'm dreaming, thinking he might come up and get some nookie because Amriel was still sleeping, and he was pimping me out in this dream. And then I was in this tent thing with this bed, and me and Georgie were making out. And then you were next in line, and I'm like,
What the fuck?
I must have needed it or something. But I'm like, what the hell was that about?
Were the sheets wet when you woke up?
I don't know.
I made thick in the bed again.
My warm leaked.
I've had lots of wet dreams before, though. Those are awesome.
Oh yeah, where you wake up and you're like just humping the shit out of the bed, and you're like,
No, action.
you've never had
just
that?
the muscle thing.
oh, I've
The contractions?
I've literally humped the bed. Gary's humped the bed too. Apparently, I've got a hand raise
No,
over
not
there.
Gary.
I've woken up with my dick in my hand several times. It's amazing.
I've woken a couple times with my dick in someone.
Yes.
What are you pointing at me for?
I'm just remembering like 2 weeks ago when you woke me up.
And
then
You started it.
she woke me up, and then so the next morning I'm brushing my teeth, getting ready to go to work, and I'm like, wait, did that happen last night? And she starts laughing. She goes, what? I said, did we get it on last night? She goes, yes. I was like, okay, I was making sure it wasn't a dream.
Or was it?
or a nightmare.
No, it was not it was not nightmarish at all.
Better not have been.
No.
No, the only time it's nightmares is if she clamps down.
I do that all the time.
I
Wait,
like
with my teeth or my
after.
vagina?
Yes.
Vagina after
Unless
they
you-
go and he
Unless you got
tortures
vaginal
out.
dentures.
What? Uh-oh, he's got something to say.
That's the best.
So, it was yesterday. So Emily was coming home,
Jeez.
Phrasing.
and she was talking to her mom on speakerphone, and I don't remember exactly what the conversation, how it started. Was it like
It always
your
goes
mom
dirty.
and I were making out or something like that?
Yeah.
And I don't know if Em said something about a blowjob, and I said, yeah. I said, why not? She has no fucking teeth. Talking
Raging
about her
gummer.
mom. Talking about her mom and her mom. I have not heard her mom laugh like that in a really long fucking time.
The greatest laugh.
I know it
I've
is,
ever heard.
dude. She was fucking dying, and then so she
goose
asked me.
laugh, like
she
my
asked
mom.
me on Monday. I think it was Sunday morning or Monday morning if I had laundry to do, which I did. I was going to actually start it.
Ew.
And so she started doing the laundry. So I took it out there.
Your
and
dirty socks.
So she was doing the laundry with hers, and she put all my stuff back in the and she put all my stuff back in the basket.
Easton Skitties.
Plus a pair of underwear that was not mine or Easton's. And they ended up on the nightstand.
Yeah, so last night, I come home from vacation and I'm got just
Whose underwear?
Oh, you just wait. Yeah. And so I've just got shit left and right because Ari's my only child. The only child I'll ever have. Mm-hmm. I don't say no very well to her sometimes, especially on trips because I never went on trips. We never did anything.
Okay.
So I let her, hey, Rob, look down. You want to take that?
Yeah, you guys keep talking.
So,
Whoops.
You okay?
I'm fucking with Joe. I'm fucking with Joe Bullet.
Where was I?
You don't tell her no very often. You
Yes.
were on your trip.
So when we were in Savannah, Georgia, and she was going into these little cute pop-up boutique shops left and right. $60 for a tank top, but
Ouch.
yeah, $128 for a pair of pants. Yeah.
I assume you saved for this trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I don't know where I was going with this.
So you're not telling her no.
Yeah, I know.
So you're on this trip because you didn't have vacations and stuff as a child.
Yeah.
And she's your only kid and you have a hard time telling her no.
I know. That just sidetracked me, so I just lost my train of thought.
So did you tell her something?
I don't remember where I was going with this.
Yeah.
Elevated.
About the expensive children, maybe?
I don't know. Probably.
Hi.
Hi.
Very.
Ay. So, guys, if you like what you're hearing, check out our little personal bullshit that we're trying to get people to donate to. It's www.spreaker.com/badhabitsnetwork. We're giving you guys some shit to repress. At least we're trying.
Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah,
have you guys
Georgia.
been there?
Never.
Go. Honest to God.
Okay.
Really cool place.
Was that was the place you stopped on the way up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last year, my mom took myself, my brother, my two sisters, three of my nieces, on a trip down south. We went to Tennessee, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and then to Hilton Head, South Carolina. And I wanted to go back to South Carolina or Savannah, because when we were in South Carolina, my niece was looking online, like things to do around this area. And Savannah, Georgia is like 45 minutes or hour and 45 minutes from Hilton Head. And she wanted to do a ghost tour.
Oh. No.
Yes. So her and I made the trip to Savannah, and even at night, and it was like 91 degrees, the humidity is still awful at that time of night. It was just one of the most beautiful cities I have ever been to. Like, just old, cool, beautiful trees. Like,
Yeah.
awesome. And
Did you get some action there too?
at the house,
Oh yeah.
hell, I have pictures. I will show you.
Wrong kind of action.
No.
What house?
It's called the Sorrel Weed House. It's in Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, that's right. They're legal there.
Yes.
Yes. Fucking get on with it,
So what do you
Wisconsin.
mean you have pictures of what?
A ghost. So, like, we went on this ghost tour.
Here we go. This is something she does not believe in.
Oh, God.
I believe in angels
Yeah.
and demons.
Okay.
There's not fucking dead people walking around.
So I think of it as, like, not dead people walking around, but souls that left this earth in two ways. One,
Violently.
violent. Yep, absolutely. A violent way. The others weren't ready. They weren't ready to cross over. Whether it was that they were too young
Not quote unquote, not the circumstances meant not their time. Their name wasn't on the list for that day.
Yep.
I don't believe in crossing over though. Like I think when you die, you're dead. You don't go anywhere. You just
You're just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no afterlife.
Yeah.
That's what scares the shit out of me, because my mom has talked about it my whole life. Like, and it scares me to think like I have to keep going. Like, like life isn't always great. Like shit happens. Like. I want there to come to a time where I'm not here anymore, as weird as that might sound.
And then there are some sects of religion that believe in reincarnation. Like if you did good, you're reborn into a higher tier of life or living, or you did some shit, you're going to be born as a cow.
Sure. Well, and I also think of this like,
or good shit, you're born as a cow or a rat or some stupid fucking shit.
Sure. Yes. But like when we were in Savannah, we both feel like we belonged there. Like we both felt like we had been there before. We had seen these things, had walked these streets before. So I think
deja vu
in another life, yes, that I might have been a Southern belle or something. There's certain parts of the world that I've traveled to that I feel very connected to. Like,
right.
Maybe this. And then I also was talking to my daughter about like, do you feel that you're constantly like in that reincarnation per se, coming back to fix something that like this is what your purpose in this life is, and you're not trying to get it,
Michael's talking about reincarnation in the chat room. He's going, well, knowing my luck, I'd be born as a fucking spatula.
Maybe I don't know. Whatever
scratching
you
ass,
take
scratching balls, and flipping burgers.
Yeah, whether it's a person or maybe a thing is completely whatever you think of it.
Right.
I think of it as a person. Like I think, okay, I came on this earth to be a mother. Okay, this time around, I became a mother once, and not to get too personal, but then had 3 losses.
Right.
I don't feel like this was the one that did it for me. So I feel like I'm going to be reincarnated again to try again. Does that make sense?
Right. In this case, a fertile myrtle, you're going to be the next Octomom.
Not necessarily, but I
John
wanted...
and Kate,
I
part
always,
2.
No. I always just wanted more than one child. That, and I wasn't able to do that. So I feel like, okay, my journey's not ended yet. I can't pass over. So I'm going to be reincarnated when I die again.
Well, you can, if it makes any consolation, you can borrow my 2 any time of the week. That'll fucking whip that shit out of your system
quick.
Quick.
Ari's always like, Mom, why don't you just have somebody, have a surrogate? And I'm like, no, it's got to be mine.
Because that means Rob's got to bang somebody else. No, not happening.
No, but it's not even that. It's just like, it's got to, I want to feel it.
Yeah.
I want to feel it. I want to,
relive the experience. Yeah,
exactly. So, I don't know. So it was just all these weird things that we were talking about. And Ari's kind of like what you think about. She doesn't know really if there's...
There are some things there are some things you don't know, and then there's some things you don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's that bullshit from Pulp Fiction. Say what again, motherfucker?
But you'll know when you know.
Sometimes you don't.
So stop thinking about it, and then you might think of it, and then you'll know.
Yeah.
So on this trip
that was kind of something that got proven before the show to you. You look at me. You thought I was like I knew how to bushcraft.
If I did not
hunt,
know you
fish.
and I saw you out in public,
yeah,
absolutely, I would see somebody who
strong male
hunts,
figure,
fishes,
hunts, fishes, does all that kind of
jump
stuff.
On that.
Okay. and you did not know that I actually have no fucking idea
of any of that stuff.
I never learned it as a kid. Late in life. I'm still late in life learning some of the techniques of fishing.
Okay.
Well, when you tend to get yelled at, you kind of go, "Yeah, not doing that anymore."
Well, this sucks. I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so on your trip in Savannah, you went to this
back to that
hotel or like
haunted
hotel.
It
was a house. So basically, this guy and he was married. She died. He was then married to her sister.
Oh God! Okay.
And
sounds like my grandfather. Yes, I said grandfather.
I think like 7 or 8 kids. I don't know, and like 5 of them died or 3 of them died in childhood from diseases, whatever. So there was always some kind of depression with her and the family, with this woman.
No, thank you.
And they were having, her and her husband were having a party one night, And obviously they had slaves back then.
Yes.
And
I was one of them.
she could not find her head slave, Molly. And she's yelling for her, calling for her. Well, Molly had her room above the carriage house, which was just across from the house. So she went up to her room, and when she opened the door, her husband was in bed with Molly.
Coitus.
Yes.
Mid-coitus.
So she was so enraged that she ran across, basically locked herself on the balcony, and then
took shots from the balcony.
Yes. Onto her face. And
not the perverted way, folks.
Right. So then, like, I don't know, a week later or so, Molly was found hanging in her room in the carriage house. And there's talks to this day, because she was a very small woman and the rafters were really high. How would she have gotten up there? With whether she actually committed suicide versus did someone going
lynch
kill
her.
her.
Yep.
Yes. Ghost hunters, I'm sure you guys are aware of those, did a thing there. And they had a recording of a woman's voice saying, like, what are you doing in here? Get out of here. No. Oh, like
a depiction of the murder audio,
of
so
her.
to speak.
Yes, basically. And I think that's what happened where Ari was more like, no, I think she hung herself because she was, she didn't want to live with knowing that she made this woman kill herself, basically.
Right. Simple psychology.
Yeah.
Survivor's guilt.
Yeah. But a lot of story to this house, and during the Civil War, troops had come through this area, and a lot of the soldiers that were injured were taken into the basement of this house and were operated on, and a lot of them died, obviously, because they didn't have the stuff that they do today. And so
no, that's Dave's dating techniques.
So all these dead bodies went through this house. So there's a lot of soldiers, they think, walking around,
right.
Or the spirits or whatever.
And a lot of people think that of, I think it's Gettysburg, the field.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
A lot of people claim to have seen walking soldiers marching or wandering.
Yep. And so basically all these soldiers died, and along with, also they said that there's something that there was a grave of like 12 soldiers that were actually buried under the house before.
Not uncommon.
Yeah, and so all these bodies connected to the house, and I had taken a picture last year when I was there, and in the window you can see what to me looks like a man in a Civil War costume,
right?
Or not a costume,
outfit.
But, outfit.
Uniform.
And he was just standing there, like, just staring. And it's a super creepy picture.
Okay, I want to see this shit.
So yeah, we're doing SFTB Ghost Hunters today, and that is there's a lot of theories about the ghost stuff. I just, if it exists, I believe anything's possible, and nothing at all.
So anything's possible. So God does exist.
God could be possible. She could be out there. All religions could be right. All religions could be wrong. I mean, look at the Tower of Babel. If you want to go into religious talk, we can.
Yeah.
We can. The Tower of Babel, well, everyone speaks different languages. Everyone interprets their God in different sources and ways.
It was God that made them.
Yeah, but which version of God? There you go. See, that's where the problem lies.
It's God. There's no version of God.
Right.
It's God.
Okay, says you. I think we're just here by accident. I think we're what's left over of an ancient civilization that was far more advanced than we knew.
Do you really think that?
No.
What's your basis? Well, though, there's no basis for that.
There's no basis for silica fucking turning back to sand.
Where is
Well, I mean, look at the ancient pyramids. I'm kind of half on the fence about that shit. About how it being an ancient alien civilization. I'm half onto that. I'm half onto that because you got the same structures as some of the pyramids as you do in the Aztec fucking, as well as the Mayan structures and stuff.
There was that. What is that called? When the Earth,
the shift.
The continents are all together.
The continental shifts.
What was the name of that though?
Back in the Paleo Age, stuff like that. The continents drifted and all that other shit. So
What was that land called? It was
I
all
don't know.
the continents like stuck together.
Pangea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like some Avatar shit.
No, and yeah, this is theology, folks.
Okay.
I know it's not some of your all's cup of tea, and it's not the normal SFTB where we're talking titties and periods
So
and
look
shit.
there, and then
Yeah, I can see that from here. I'm not enjoying that.
Well, if I get a weird...
and then if you like, that's kind of a close up. Does that not look like?
Yeah, it does. That
Well,
does
how do you know
look,
that wasn't a dude standing there?
or a cutout. It's one of those things you gotta fucking suspend belief on.
Because, like, there's pictures.
Excuse me.
Nobody was there.
Damn. And I'm just getting fucking damn anti-vaxxers from the Civil War era. And the silence is brought to you in part by...
I'm looking at the pictures. That's a cool, like, street, though. The bricks and
Be
stuff.
careful. I don't know what else is in there.
Rob, I seen your wiener!
I was gonna say, if y'all got something on there I haven't seen, I'll fucking enjoy it. Thank you.
Got chills.
And if I don't know what it is, I'll shoot it twice.
I was going to say, because when we were just down in April at his mom's, there's some videos.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Kinky.
Naughty videos?
No, just kind of stupid ones. Like, he had gotten naked and walked around, and I was just talking to him and, like, had it. And he didn't know that he was, like, walking around, and I was taping him. And just being stupid, and he was saying stupid stuff. And
You could sell those.
No, the audio didn't cut out, folks. Somebody's just dead airing it.
There's Wiener Man. I seen your wiener.
No, she's
No.
already seen it. She swiped left on Emily's pictures. The look on their
I know.
faces.
no, she was
I'm
going
so-
through.
She was going for a dead soldier, and then she got to see all the dead soldiers on M's face.
No,
Money
no
shot.
facials.
I'm just like, oh, it's Venus.
But it's
okay.
Unless it's an accidental miss of the mouth.
It's
You've
good
never
for
done
the
that.
skin.
It is. Why do you think her stomach is so smooth?
Because I wash it daily and put lots of lotion on.
Yeah, wrong kind of
So
lotion.
does her. So does her.
So does
So
her.
does she.
I have
And
a thing. I shaved it all.
Yeah, for the first time in a long ass time.
Shaved all. I always just leave that little strip because otherwise it grows that it's just like right at that lip at the top, you know?
In the middle.
Yeah. It
The
just-
landing strip, as we like
Sure.
to call it.
But like if you shave it all, those nubbies come back fairly
Pretty-
quickly, at least for me.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like fucking
and then when
cactus.
they're like on top of you where you're riding, it like chafes and it hurts.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So that's why I just
What
leave.
is today? Tuesday? 5 days, and I've had no hair, like, from the top down.
False.
Just this part. Like the front.
The
but
fupa
not
area?
Top down to the butthole. Like, that's still smooth.
Wait.
Wait.
Say that again.
Her butthole is smooth.
I know you're right. So you do leave some hair? No. So from the top to the butthole
Yeah.
is nice.
If you're laying down, top to bottom.
And you,
That's-
so do you have to shave every day?
No.
You just shave that once, and for 5 days it's been that smooth. Oh,
She's
no.
also a redhead with fair skin.
Oh, I don't know.
For some reason, I've noticed like the fairer skin pigment doesn't have that course of hair or the hair
no,
growth.
like within 2 days, I like would have to shave it. Not like
Well, you're Norwegian.
horrible, but
Top, the front is. I
Touch it.
shave that, I think it's Sunday. A little bit, but
it wouldn't be smooth. It would be you would be able to
Yeah.
feel. Yeah,
fucking hair.
after like
I need to
a
shave
day,
mine again.
2 days.
Yeah, can I shave it?
No.
You shave his balls for him?
No.
I would, though.
No. No. Absolutely not. No. I will do it my own damn self. You will
Damn
not
it.
wait on me.
I'd probably get off on it.
I'd probably get off on it. She says.
Yeah,
Or I
no.
just sit there and
Redhead with a
flick it
temper with a
around.
sharp blade near
Wiener,
my
wiener,
balls.
wiener.
She'd just be fucking looking at it like one of those, like a child that when they first discover the door stopper.
Yep, that's what I would do, too.
Why does the PBR? Is it like?
Why is the PBR always gone? Oh, that's why.
Because
You like
I
to
drink
drink?
it.
No, isn't the lettering usually?
Yeah, it's just
They do new designs every
me
quarter. Like last quarter, it was Japanese
Oh, really?
kanji.
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
Oh, there's always that.
Somebody's got cock on the brain.
Rob, you want more cock?
Always.
Come on, Rob.
I've got all the cock I can handle.
Do you need to talk about this?
I told him that
Your
was
latent
another.
I'm a good
I'm
student
sorry.
friend.
Should we talk about our latent homosexual tendencies at work?
Wow.
There is
Okay.
no latent.
Yeah, no, we are
Let's
blatant.
do that.
We are blatant
on.
at work. We walk up to each other, and we don't
Oh,
care
I
who
slap his ass all the time.
slaps my ass. I'll slap his ass.
He's got a nice butt.
We always answer the phone. I go, "What's up, sugar tits? What are you wearing?"
Yeah.
There have been times
I thought
we
I
don't-
was sugar tits.
we-
No, I'm just kidding.
we don't-
Everybody's sugar tits.
we don't care who's around. We've actually been both, I think, talked to about how we talk to each other. And I looked at my boss and said, "I don't care."
I haven't. I haven't been. You should hear Bruce talk to us. It's amazing.
Oh, he's actually come out of his shell.
Oh, he's been out of his shell.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, he yeah. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny because every time that Aaron is sick, for some reason I am sick, and Bruce made the comment. He's like, "Are you who's sucking whose dick here?"
Wow.
It just goes back to that old joke about
And that's
when
my
you
boss.
when you took that one vacation and
Yeah.
somebody else took that vacation
Yeah.
in the same city
Yeah.
at the same time, and we all gave you so much shit for it.
Yes.
Dudes.
No, it wasn't a dude.
Who was this?
This was a one of the higher ups that let's just say
This was Donna when we went to Florida.
yeah.
No, it wasn't you and I. It was when I went by myself. It was in February.
Yeah.
Donna is
Yeah, let's stop there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
So-
a higher up.
yeah, she's a higher up, and she has friends that live in Fort Myers.
And so
And
do
I was
I.
like, yeah, I'm going to Fort Myers this week. I leave tomorrow, and she's like, oh, I leave on Monday. I was like, okay.
And then everyone started giving Rob shit about who's
Yeah.
cooking who breakfast.
Yeah. I was like, well, it was kind of a mutual thing, you know. I had Moon
Actually,
over.
now that you say this, I think you
I
did
had-
tell me this story.
I had Moon over her boobies, and
She
you
had
know,
moons over your hammy.
you know, so
I
it
think you
worked
did
out.
tell me this
Yeah, I
story.
think I did too.
She had her eggs scrambled inside.
Oh,
I dislocated a vagina.
that was.
It was old, but
Yeah, well,
it needed to be done.
It snapped.
Yeah.
I watched this How Do You Look show on Facebook.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they had a dude that was like 25 and he's banging a couple chicks that are like 65, 75, somewhere. I'm like,
oh yeah, Grandma
even a
Oedipus.
90-year-old.
Well, what about
The-
Kris Jenner and that guy
Rain
she
Dove?
dates?
Dove Rain.
Kris Jenner?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caitlyn Jenner. Technically.
No, Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
No, Kris Jenner, the mother of the Kardashian.
Oh,
girls.
that. Yeah, she's banging she's robbing her cradle.
Yeah.
So
There's like
I-
a 30-something year
Cher
difference
does
there.
that still.
Yeah.
Cher was like what the last one was like a 35-year difference.
I don't care,
But, like, when you
it was
think of-
just weird.
Here's another thing. So when you think of a woman doing that, you think it's weird. What about like an old man and a girl?
Yeah,
a
like
younger girl.
That's
A
so
yacht-
weird.
A yacht trap.
My dad is 26, 27 years older than my stepmom.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
So
She like
your stepmom
age?
your stepmom's a cougar
She's
for you,
40,
and she's a fucking silver fox
49.
hunter.
Yeah.
49.
So like she's like
Yeah.
10
No.
years old. 12 years older than you.
Yeah.
10.
Dang,
I got a
how old-
silver fox.
How old was your dad when he had
I'm sorry.
you?
I'm sorry, he's not 25. He's 15 years older than her.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm like, whoa, he
Yeah,
must have
15.
been like freaking in his 50s then.
Well,
No, he
the
was-
late sister-in-law was about your age. She was like 2 years older than you.
No, she was like 4.
Yeah, I believe my
4
dad.
years.
I
Still.
believe my dad is 29
Still.
years older than I am.
My dad
27.
was 30 years older
My mom's 1 year younger than my father, and I'm 1 year younger than mine.
I think my dad's 1 year younger
2 year.
than my mom.
2 years.
Is it sad that I don't know that?
than me. Year and 9 months.
A year and 9 months. It'll be 15 years tomorrow.
15
It still
years.
seems like 5.
Still
Good for
want to
you.
kick his ass.
It still seems like fucking high school. Still
I
want
wouldn't have dated you in high school.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have dated
You
me
wouldn't
in high school.
You wouldn't date me in
I wouldn't
you wouldn't
date
date
me
me now.
I wouldn't
Nah,
date me
I'd
now.
have to think about that for a while.
Would you fuck me?
No.
I'd fuck me so hard.
No, I wouldn't, because I'm fixing on getting whiskey dick tonight.
What's whiskey dick?
You're gonna
Here's
get
the
whiskey
moonshine.
dick tonight?
Possibly.
Don't you have the
Just
reverse?
kidding.
Don't
Is
you
that
have the
where-
reverse whiskey dick?
Which is what, an innie?
No, that's what whiskey dick is a innie. You get like Superman dick when you got whiskey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here you go.
I don't need any white lightning.
That was fucking good too with the fireworks.
I don't need any either.
What?
You have not had whiskey dick in a long time.
No, I don't.
You're like, you better get on that.
And he's got pills for it now.
No, he hasn't needed those pills since
Before.
Why?
You just got him for fun.
Why though?
What?
Why not?
I'm not going
We
to say
won't-
it online.
Yeah.
On air. No on air.
Okay.
Because of past transgressions.
Whatevers.
Yep.
So speedballing whiskey and Viagra is out of the question for you?
Not
Can
a-
I do it?
not a
Hey,
good
I'm
plan.
game.
All right.
I tried Viagra once myself.
Yeah, okay, this is what I want. I want I want a legit
So
female account
when
on air.
I was with Ariana's father, so he cheated on me when I was pregnant with her.
Big surprise.
Yeah,
His nuts would have been on the fucking
devastated me.
plate.
Devastated me. Anyway.
Viagra.
Viagra, thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Hi.
yes. Shut up, Rob. So, I hated him. I fucking hated him. But I stayed with him for...
So you legitimately fucking hated him.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
9 years of hate fucking. Go.
Yes. Pretty much. But I wanted to stay for our child. I thought, let's just try and work it out. I didn't, I did not have a father growing up. I didn't want that
Right.
for her. I didn't know what type of father he would be.
And I totally understand that.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever. Or at least I thought he would be a different father than he is. I should say.
Let's talk about the Viagra.
Did
Yes.
you cheat again?
Oh yeah, lots of times. But anyway,
Fucker.
so
Anyway.
but when we were trying to work on things, I was already checked out, but I was trying.
Yeah,
You
for the
know,
sake of the kid.
yes.
But let's talk about the Viagra.
That's
part.
what I'm getting
Okay.
with it. And so, in order for us to have a relationship, I needed to be obviously sexually with him. And so I went to my doctor. I got the Viagra.
Okay, did you get? Was it legit Viagra?
Yes.
Okay, wow.
Yes. And went home, took it, and got warm down there.
Yeah. So the sensations.
Yes, but that's it. I did not feel horny. I did not. Nothing. Nope.
No
didn't work.
Spanish fly.
Nope.
Damn.
Nothing happened.
I don't think
So
it makes dudes horny. It just
No, it does. It does, but it
Well,
just gives you an erection. It's
I was
like,
like,
with
quicker,
the blood
quicker and harder.
Yeah. But with the blood flow, it's like, oh, okay. You
Yeah,
know,
because
it's-
dudes intrinsically are fucking horny at all times anyway.
Yeah.
We just, whether it works or not, or we act upon it, is
Yeah.
whether- yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
dudes think about sex about as much times as you think about sex.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
You
I mean,
though,
Yeah.
specifically you.
Yeah.
you
That's
got-
news to me because that's what I'm interpreting. What's going on?
but you got Rose. You have to put into perspective. Like we're not pushing
we're not-
anything like your stresses, like your stress or Emily's stresses out of the picture. But like for women, for some reason, it seems like it's easier to push out of your head, and you're still wanting that affection, wanting that intimacy. And with men, it's a lot harder. Difficult. Thank you. A lot more difficult to stop the brain from rolling, and the stresses are still there, and it's harder for men to more difficult for for men to be intimate when we're stressed like that, or when we just
Especially
got off
when
of
we're-
work
Oh, I don't
and
think
stuff
so.
like
I think
that.
it's the opposite way.
Well, maybe for women, but not for men. A lot of men have a very difficult time releasing the stressors, and I'm not saying through sex, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, in
general,
our
like-
youth,
Wait a minute, I'm too
that's
stressed.
That's a
out
lot
with the
different.
headache. No.
In our youth, it was a lot different.
yeah, we weren't
You
as
know,
tired.
We weren't as tired. We weren't worrying about the next day. We weren't, those kinds of things.
That was like 25 years ago, though, dude. I mean, you're like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, we're
maybe
still
not quite
young.
that old.
We're still young by a long shot. But you also have to remember that.
Mileage is the thing too.
Well, it's not just mileage. It's just
Yes, Michael, thank you. The lizard brain is strong.
yes.
Yeah, even though we're quote unquote not horny, we still think about sex all the time. Like, I wonder what her tits look like. Is she wearing panties? Stuff like that. Stuff, weird concepts.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think of that weird shit too.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah.
I
Especially
wonder if his wiener's long, or if it's short, or if
Exactly.
shaves or doesn't shave.
Does one nipple hang lower than the other? Fucking, this is
But how
by
is
definition.
that sexual? You just
Because people make it sexual.
Yeah, you make it sexual in your head. It's like in passing, if you see
Like Henry Cavill. Let's take, for example, that. Henry Cavill. You want to
But
know...
it's not always sexual with him. It's just he's so just gorgeous to look
And
at.
that is sexual. That is the law of attraction.
Yep.
You would breed with that. Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there it is. It
But
is
just
sexual.
because you find someone attractive doesn't mean you want to have sex with them.
Bullshit. Did you know a woman...
What if I found another woman attractive? That doesn't mean I ain't gonna go down and lick her cooter.
No, that doesn't mean it, but you would actually picture somehow you would probably have some weird-ass sexual dream like a gangbang and she's in line.
or a makeout session.
Or a makeout sesh after. Or before.
Okay.
Or get ripped and, get in a car and make out with someone from the back seat. Something like that. I don't know. Some shit
But
like
I
that
have
happens.
shit like that in my head all the time.
Exactly. So do guys.
Yep.
So how are we fucking different then?
We're not, except for the XY
Hence watch
chromosome.
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth. Women get horny too.
Yeah.
Yes. I know what we'll be watching when we get home.
Oh, yeah. When does the new season come out?
October.
Oh, it's a long way.
The movie was good.
I'm still waiting for Hulu.
The quote-unquote season
so I
3
can watch
was a movie.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The Handmaid's Tale. Have you seen that?
Yes, and I had been up to date up until.
Can
I
we
think I
borrow
missed
your
the
Hulu
last
password
3.
for a while?
Yeah.
I've got it.
Okay, well,
free
I
through
don't have
Sprint,
season 3 yet. But I'm
Nice.
like, I want to see it.
Yeah, I have it. I have Hulu.
I need to go and watch
What is
those.
my?
Not
I
on
don't
the
know.
air.
I'll
We're on the air.
give it to. I'll
No,
give them
I'm just
mine.
asking if it's
Millions of people are listening right
the
now.
Hulu at
Okay,
home is
fine.
under
Fuck
mine.
it. 10 people are. 10 people are listening
Are
right
you
now.
serious?
10 people are probably listening right
10?
if
How
that.
many?
now.
Probably 10.
The tens and
I
tens
just didn't know if it was
of the
on yours or
SFTB
mine.
fan base.
Oh, that's mine.
Okay. That was all.
I freaking love that show.
It's a very good show.
Seriously,
She's got to
every
find a
image
gun
of
and just
Jesus
blow
has
them
the fucker.
motherfuckers away.
All right, seriously, every image of Jesus has the fucker ripped like he does CrossFit and keto.
Yeah.
Not far off. Dysentery will make a person look like that.
Well, not just that, but he's depicted as white in most of them.
Oh, here we go back to
Dude,
this.
He was like Jewish.
So you
Jerusalem,
know he
Turkey. So he was dark.
he had that big
Olive.
fucking nose, that big Yiddish nose.
That's fine. Probably hairy too, man. He had a really nice penis too.
Oh my god! If you guys
Are
just
you,
heard
did you
that,
just say you're picturing Jesus with a penis?
she wants that. She wants that savior cock.
I pictured him with like the blowing hair, like Fabio.
Fabio,
Yeah.
coming down off the cross,
Yep.
I had a conversation with a
talking to the mic.
dude that was going to school to be a priest.
Craig
Mike.
McGregor.
No, somebody
Oh.
else today, and I'm just like, it was just weird.
A little
Shit he
mind blowing.
saying,
It
I'm
was like, wait, what?
I haven't thought about it that way. Tell me to read this
Passage, version of a book,
chapter or whatever you call them, different books. This book or that book. It's like, okay.
yeah, that's why he kicked all the bankers' asses. They denied his loan. Jesus was Jewish.
Let me guess. That would be
Michael.
fucking Michael.
Michael?
Is he working right now?
He might be listening at
Michael,
work.
Michael,
Yeah,
Michael.
I'm not.
Working and listening. Whatever.
This,
Oh, yeah,
this,
listening.
yeah, a lot of our fan base listens to us while they're at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I can't wait.
You know, the hottest sex I think we've ever had was
Proceed.
St. Patty's Day. When I ripped that fucking shirt off of you.
Fuck off.
That was my favorite shirt, you asshole.
No, but I ordered like 6 through Amazon because like sizing is always different, you know, like because you don't know if it's coming from China or where it's coming from. So I always
I
order
love
extra
China.
of
We're not
shirts.
going to build a wall. They have a
different
great
ones that I
wall.
like just because then I have an array and then I just send them back. It's free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's free.
So I destroyed the shirt she kept.
Yeah, basically.
Why haven't you ever done that to me?
Because
It was kind of, it was high. I'm not gonna say kind of high. It was high, but I was also kind of like, oh, that was a cute shirt. Yeah.
Because honestly, you'd pull that out of a Rolodex.
I don't think we've ever ripped clothing.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we did it.
I pulled something out of the Rolodex.
We did.
We actually
3 weeks ago.
a frame.
We've broken 2 frames.
We have broken a bed frame.
2.
Nice.
We also broke a hotel bed.
What did
No,
you
we
pull out of the
didn't break
Rolodex?
it.
Okay, we moved
Oh,
it
yeah.
off its axis. What?
No, we didn't.
Route 66? I had
We
to
did not.
readjust the bed when you were in the shower.
Well, I didn't know anything about that then.
2 hours long? Come on.
So about 12 years ago, I was dating.
I got to think about this
It was
carefully.
it was about 12 years ago. It was
Yeah.
it was when Amy and I had split up right after we got married.
Oh, Michael, I want to kill you for fucking using
And-
that terminology. Use knives. They're funner. Whoa! They're more fun. Go ahead. You were saying, I'm sorry, Rob. Grammar Nazi came out. Been drinking.
The whole house was
Is it
Phrasing.
Amy 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
Phrasing was her whole house was hardwood flooring.
So
needless,
Amy's not a natural blonde. How do you know? She's got hardwood floors. Carpets do not match the drapes, sir.
So needless to say, she didn't have like a headboard or footboard on this bed. It was just a frame that rolled around. And by the time we got
you
done,
fucking turned that thing into a sit and scoot.
it was fucking spinning and going back and forth. It was hitting the door. It was hitting the other wall. It was all over the fucking place. I was like, that's not going to happen.
I have had that happen.
Yeah.
In the house that I lived in by your mom's.
Oh, really?
Yes. So the guy I was dating at the time, Josh, not the Josh you're thinking of, one you don't even know. Basically the same thing. Hardwood floors, and my bed was on wheels, and we were, on this end, and I woke up, went to, or not woke up, but, finished, and went to go to the bathroom and, got up and hit the door. And then I kind of looked up and I was like, holy shit, how did we get all the way across the room?
I was going to say, every time I get up from sex, I have to excuse myself from the room because it's like,
Oh my
I'm
God,
going to fart.
he has back pressure or something.
Back
Oh,
pressure.
I don't have that problem. I just have the problem where when we're done, I'm like,
I got to pee now.
I had to crawl off the bed because I'm just my back.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking sore.
Been there,
So-
been there.
Every time without fail.
No,
No,
with
the
me,
cramp on the butt.
that
where
hurts
your leg and your
so
butt
much.
meets,
I
or
used
on
to
the
get that,
side.
when I was about to orgasm, I would get that. I would get, a spasm, and then I couldn't, orgasm. It would suck. But I don't know.
Do you have body orgasms or vaginal orgasms or?
Yes.
Yes.
She has all three sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes just one, sometimes all three.
Sometimes they last for...
Last night.
And they keep going.
Rob's
and
new
keep
sexual
going.
nickname, Poltergeist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are
May the power of Christ compel you.
Spin in the bed. Yeah. I was just going to say Pinata Boy.
He finished...
Your
Are you the
poltergeist
gate master?
penis.
Are you the key master?
There is no more Dana, only Zool.
I was still going, and then I had him. He was pretty much hard still, but made him
much?
keep going
Yeah.
again because I was still orgasming.
No, it was like
Why
I was.
didn't you do that?
I was
Because you like to torment the shit out of me when I'm done.
I was just about to finish, and I'm like, "Holy fuck!" And she goes, "No, don't come yet." I was like, "Motherfucker!" So I just stand up and I paced back and forth for a minute.
but you did a little bit because
Yeah.
yeah.
Half of it came out.
Yeah.
21 gun salute. Well, there's one.
Yep, there was one.
No, that wasn't that time.
Last night.
Are we talking about last night still?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, George just jumped in the room. He's like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Your mom.
I'm so happy I can successfully claim I never walked into that.
Yeah, no shit.
I've never walked into it. I've heard it
Nah.
with my mother and her.
I have no
people.
comment.
Oh, you've heard your
Okay.
mom.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3
You know how she's
years
got,
ago?
You know how she's
Yes.
got her COPD?
Oh, yeah.
And she has problems breathing?
Holy fuck.
Okay, I got to hear this one. I don't want to hear this. I have to.
Way to go, Mom!
COPD and having an O. Nice.
Yes. So
Was this with the gentleman caller or just by herself?
No, this was a gentleman.
All right.
So she went down with one of her she went down to Florida.
Thank you.
With with her ex-boyfriend, we'll call him. They were dating at the time, and they just weren't compatible, whatever. So she met some other dude down there who was from Ohio, and 2 months later, they come home, her and her ex, and he's moving his shit out, whatever, and this dude from Ohio shows up.
Right.
And I don't know. He was a cool guy.
Who was that?
I'm not going to say names.
On this one.
Huh?
Yeah, who's going to...
Rick. I believe his name was Rick. I don't
was he wearing a lab coat?
No.
I don't... That was kind of in one of our little in-between times, and I didn't meet him, right?
No.
Okay.
Maury.
So, I don't know if I was coming home from the bar or what the deal was, but her door was shut, and I get into bed, and all I hear is, "Oh my God, you need to stop! I can't breathe." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Mom!" For fuck's sake!
Meatloaf!
You gotta get it too, man.
All I heard was "Mom!" or all I yelled was "Mom!" And I turned the TV up as loud as it could go. So I don't need to hear any more of that. I can't breathe. I'm like, fuck.
Your mom's hot. She gotta get hers too.
Well, no, for sure. I agree 100%. I just don't need to fucking hear it. She needs to get hers too.
Oh,
I
okay.
agree. I agree with that.
Rose said your mom's hot, and then I heard,
Well, yeah,
I agree with that too.
She's
like,
a beautiful
what?
woman. I mean, she's my mom. I'm supposed to say she's beautiful. But
I'm supposed to.
She's, she needs to get hers too. Good for her.
Yeah.
I just don't want to fucking hear it.
And she does. She's always got guys. Like, literally since I've known you in 3 years, I think she's gone through 6 guys.
Well, if I had a grandma edifice, I'd
probably.
hook it up. Just saying if.
Yeah.
I more have a midget edifice.
But, and like every single one of them, she's like almost moved in with or has.
Yeah.
They've moved in with her.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
quickly.
Bill was one who was selling his house after his wife had passed, and they were dating. They dated for like 18 months.
I liked Bill.
Yeah, 18 months, almost 2 years they dated. It just didn't work for them, which sucks because Bill was awesome. He was a good guy. Every time I'd come and see him, and he'd say something, I'd just look at him and be like, "Fuck, you are old."
What's your 5-year plan? Not
He didn't have
Yeah.
kids or anything, so like he didn't really have any family.
Yeah, so he's an amazing guy, and I should really go down and see him because he lives in Roscoe now. He's just a really cool guy. He really
he didn't
is.
move down to Florida, or he does that in the winter?
He just goes down in the winter.
Okay. But yeah, so they were even looking at a house in Florida together. That's kind of what started that whole thing, because she kept looking from there. But
Yeah, well, because she's been wanting to retire down to Florida for as long as I
How
can
old is your
remember.
mom?
68.
Almost 69.
She'll be 69 next year, April 5th.
The golden birthday for most women. I, too, like to fuck giraffes. Devin.
Yeah, I figured.
Gilf Life. Giraffe Pimps. That's the name of the episode, is Giraffe Pimps.
Higher than a giraffe, pussy.
Fucking Kenny. Fucking Kenny.
Kenny is high as a fucking
Giraffe's
pussy. He'll never be as tall as one, but he will be as high as one.
Yeah. Oy.
So do midgets have midget penises?
Do they make squeaky noises when they have sex?
That's a very good question.
But I think they're normal.
They got to be
they're
normal size. Yeah,
because their torso and everything.
Or is it proportionate to a normal size?
I would think it's proportionate to
their size.
To their size.
Yeah,
Okay.
it might be. Who knows?
Well, I
then
mean,
again, you might get some like crazy
some
Ron
dude.
Jeremy.
I was gonna say you got a midget with a Ron Jeremy, like legit in real life
That
Ron
guy
Jeremy
is
sized
fucking
dick.
Gross. I don't care what his penis looks like or what it.
Ugh. And I want to know, when does it come to the point in life where you just say, you know what, I've got a really big dick, and why not just be a porn star instead of have a real job?
Well, hey, how about do something I love? I love to fuck. Fuck it.
Well, that's that, or that, absolutely.
Get paid for it. That's why most hookers do it.
Yeah. You think so? Or
No.
do you think no?
Well,
Daddy
maybe,
issues.
No.
maybe like 2%, but
Yeah.
no, a lot of them are pimped into it.
A lot of the porn chicks do that for that reason. It's like, fuck it. Pfft, I've been horny since I was 16. Fucking might as well get paid for it. Blah, blah, blah. Shit like that. It's like, hey, you know what? Do your thing, girl.
Yeah.
Boy, man, child,
lose your
whatever.
self-respect. That sounds like being a
Well,
winner.
hold on. Is it really losing your self-respect or gaining it? Because you are so sexually empowered that it is your fucking thing. I mean, seriously, I'm so good at sex that people pay me for it.
But it might not be that you're good at sex. You might just have that really big penis that people want to make into a movie.
Well, excluding me out of this talk
Just because he
I
has
know
a big penis doesn't mean he's good at it.
Right.
that's why I'm happy. I don't have a big one, but I know how to use it.
You're average, honey.
I
No,
am.
he always says,
I'm average for a fruit fly in February.
Yes.
No, you're not.
I think he's a little bit larger than average, and he's always like, no. And I'm like, is he just trying to be,
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
As a human, and I'm sure women have the same views of themselves, right? When you look in the mirror, you see stuff, right? So, like,
I know.
when I have an
One hangs
erection,
lower than the
I
other.
see it.
My
from,
meat curtains are there.
You see it from your vision.
I see it from my perspective, and it does not look. It doesn't look more than average.
It doesn't look like I've
less
seen in
than
the
average.
movies.
It does. Well, no. I'm just. Well, here's the thing. From a male's perspective, like Rose said, we see it from a different angle,
Yeah.
if you will.
Kind of like our
so,
boobs.
so what I see is literally the top view. Okay, so that's all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing the circumference. I'm not
sides.
seeing the length.
I may
not like
I
you.
may not bottom out a Pringles can, but I'll sure shit bust out
So
the sides.
it's different for, and I'm sure it's the same way with women. Boob size or whatever you say. Oh, my boobs are small or they're large or whatever.
We need Cody in here.
Do
We're
you
missing
see-
our cockstrologist.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just a different perspective.
Sure.
So when I say that I am average or I feel like I'm less than average, it's because I have one perspective. I don't get to see it from the left or the right.
But you
or,
look at it
or
in
the
the mirror.
bottom.
And I've
but I
never
still
been with
can't
another
see-
man, so there's no
He's
comparing
not
and
checking out other
contrasting.
dudes' wieners when they're wrecked.
Is he?
Maybe.
He watches porn.
know.
Yeah.
He watches porn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Latent
but we're-
homosexual tendencies.
Yeah, you're still just.
Do you
seeing
actually
it.
see their penis and go, oh, well, mine's about that. Maybe mine's
Yeah,
a
I
little
do.
bit
Of course, I
longer.
do. Yeah.
Why does his have Braille on it and mine doesn't?
Yeah, I do
Right.
that with women, like watching porn. Like
Yeah.
I look
And
at their
do-
bodies and go,
yeah,
like,
of course.
to me, that's kind of what I look like. To me, that's what I look like. I wonder if that's what I look like to Rob.
Devin,
You know?
I'm like a woman in a shoe store when it comes to boobies. I want to see every fucking pair.
Well,
Okay,
for sure. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Ron, what's that guy's name? Not Jeremy. Ron, redneck comedy guy. Fucking
Ron White.
Ron White joke.
Listen, men see their dicks
Menses.
from one perspective. It's the
Yeah.
top only. Even when you're looking at the mirror, you're still not getting a full perspective. You're not getting everything, right? Like when a woman sees it up close and personal,
Hey, I
in
want to
quotations.
see you contort so you can see it from every view.
Dude, if
in
I
the
could
mirror.
get down that low, I would be sucking my own dick. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
He would. Jack's
I'm
all
not
the
gonna
time.
But
fucking
it's
lie.
not
I
as
stopped
fun
trying.
when you do it
I did
yourself,
too.
though. Like
I
when you
stopped
have a
trying. It hurts when you
have
fall
an
off
itch
the couch.
somewhere and you scratch it and you're like, eh.
Yeah.
But when somebody
There-
else
Yes.
does
Well,
it
for
to
sure.
you,
I'm
it's
not
like,
saying.
oh.
I'm not saying I
let's
would
not
never.
get it twisted. When I scratch it, it's like, oh, fuck. I'm in public.
Yes. No.
You definitely would be able to deep throat. Could you live without that?
No.
Okay, then.
No.
You just check your water. Like,
And then I get an eyebrow
It's
thrown,
about
like,
that time.
is it? We started at 9. We're at an hour. Fuck.
Wiener.
Oh, fucking Michael.
No, we
Peanut butter jelly reference. Oh.
men see one perspective. Women see one perspective. If you ever take a mirror, actually maybe a mirror with on
Are
your
we talking
vaginas
a person or a
different.
thing?
I've
A mirror
seen-
or
I've
a
done
mirror?
that
a
before.
mirror,
Yeah,
like
so
a
have I.
mirror,
Mirror.
reflective mirror.
Yeah.
I don't know
If you
your
can't
perspective.
see it, it's evil.
I don't know.
You gotta check yourself out sometimes. Just
Well, no, I'm not-
You're like,
there.
no. Oh, yeah.
no, I'm not.
I
saying
seen my asshole in the mirror the other day. It
It
blew my fucking mind.
I'm not saying that's bad at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't know if the perspective that you guys see yourselves are the same that men see.
Probably not.
No, because it's first person. It's POV.
So it's got to be the same perspective. Like
What,
if they're
short
looking
and
at
hard
their
like a
genitalia,
bodybuilding elf?
if they're looking at their genitalia and I'm looking at mine, are they looking at theirs in the same perspective I'm looking at mine?
I'm going to say no because they're looking at an innie. We're looking at an outie. Fair enough,
Besides
but
that,
That plumbing is on the indoor. Ours is on the outdoor.
Right. So getting back to it, it's just like I said, we see it from a different perspective, and I feel
Amber would like to say thank you to Rose for the mental image of going down on another woman.
I feel that I am average or just below average. That's what I see.
I think average is like 4 to
5 inches. 4 to 5 inches is average.
I don't remember. Did we measure you?
No. 6 inches
I feel like we
is
did.
just 6 to 7 is above average, and 8 to 9 is large.
What's 7 to 8?
6 to 7 is average or above average.
7 to 8.
8 to 9.
8 to 9, you better be in
where's
movies.
7 and 8?
6 to 7.
6
to 7.
6 is afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, but you're saying 6
to
to
7 is above
ring the
average.
bell.
What's
8?
7 to 8?
Nothing. Because then it jumps to 8 to 9.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Oh, God. I don't know.
Because you're ending when you go from 6 inches.
Why do we have to be so fucking correct right now?
Because 6 to 7 stops when 7 begins. So you
Who
have
fucking
to start
cares right
We're
now?
at 7.
Fuck.
You got to get to 8.
7,
You can't
7
skip 7
to
and
8,
a half.
7 to 8 is, what do you need?
Peanuts.
Peanuts?
It's starting.
Oh. 7 to 8 is above average. 8 to 9 is large. I don't fucking care.
Okay, anyway, I was with a guy
No,
that
I
was
want that
7
lemon
inches,
ice cream.
and he didn't do it for me.
Lemon ice cream.
He did, but he didn't.
Who didn't do it for you?
My ex.
Oh.
He was longer, but Gary was the first one I was with that actually could give me an orgasm.
Ari's dad could, not often, but he
I'm sorry.
could.
I gotta interject because I just had a weird flash in my head when you were arguing about, well, where's the 7? I just had the underpants gnome argument in my head the whole time. First step is we steal all the underpants. Second step is, well, there's no step 2. Fuck it. Step 3 is sell the underpants, make profit.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
Arr.
So,
Do you remember that
You
episode?
are a pirate.
Do you remember that episode?
Yes,
the
I
panty
do.
raid?
Yes, the
So
panty
most
raid. It was
guys-
his own mom.
Make. Oh, I got a big penis. Like,
No, I
and
don't.
they really don't. But seriously, though, like being serious about, like, that's the size of my penis. Most guys exaggerate about it.
I do too. I say I'm hung like a fruit fly in February. That's impossible because a fruit fly is microscopic and my penis is obviously not microscopic because people have fucking seen it. Dave is like, well, we know why they don't call him Hammer.
Yes.
Pee live on the air. Bring on the piss. Pee your pants laughing so hard like
Golden
it's Cards
showers,
Against
Pamela.
Humanity.
Yeah, where's Pamela? Golden
Squirt
showers
laughter.
for everyone.
Squirt laughter.
Oh,
That one wouldn't be squirt.
No, that wouldn't
Does
be
that happen to you?
What?
You laugh so hard you make tinkle.
No, when you have an orgasm, you pee.
It's not pee.
It's a
It's not
squirter.
pee. I've actually watched a video. It was not pee. They had a woman go that could squirt.
Bonnie Rotten?
Sure, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't remember who it was. But she peed, and then she went in and squirted, and they, looked under a microscope and this and that, and it was not the same thing.
Nope. It is not the same
I
thing.
think mine's pee, though.
I'm squirting. It's pee. Gary, sorry.
You don't care.
I don't care. It's doing a good job. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah. It's not pee. There might be a little latent urine.
In said
Yes, but it's
Composite?
not. It's not just
Well,
straight
because you
pee.
taste it, right?
Yeah, it's not pee.
and pee tastes like warm, weird, salty, buttered
It's disgusting.
popcorn.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I told
it's
you
garbage
to stop,
buttered
and you
popcorn.
wouldn't, and you were going down on me, and I was laughing.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew.
this.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
That,
Yeah, no.
Okay, awesome, she says.
Well,
All
funny.
right.
Funny, haha.
You weren't there.
No, you peed in my mouth.
I got it in my mouth!
And then I'm fucking cracking up even more.
Well, in your case, when you're laughing, it's probably pee. Honestly, when you're laughing, it's probably pee.
Yeah,
but when
well,
you're
like
when
The
you're
last
straight,
time I put on my
but-
high school gym shorts.
yes, but when you're
The nuts overlap the same.
when you're truly having an orgasm, and there's liquid, it is not pee. It is not.
Sometimes it is. Like,
There's
maybe towards
like
the
I said,
end.
there might be a little bit in it, but it's not.
I'm getting told from the
Straight
chat it's not pee.
Yeah. There, but like I said, there might be a little bit in the urethra because that's where it comes out.
Yeah.
So there might still be some urine in the urethra.
Urine.
Yeah, my doctor said that's normal though for.
Well, yeah.
After babies, you
Yeah.
pee. Huh?
Well, yeah, you have weak bladders and everything.
That was
is
normal
compressed.
before.
Everything was compressed. You know, that's just what it is.
You laughed so hard we called you Puddles.
Yes, but not the peeing during sex thing. That wasn't until after kids.
No, that is very true.
We got to play Cards Against Humanity, and I'm almost guaranteed to pee my pants.
Twice. I think the max we got you up was what?
Did
5?
you have a weak bladder before the kids though too?
Yes.
Yes.
When
Me
she,
too. I've always had issues, and
she'll stop middle sex. I gotta pee. What the fuck?
I do. I have to sometimes.
Oh, I don't.
I only have
Yeah.
that problem when I've been drinking beer.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're like I gotta pee every 10 fucking minutes. It's like,
But see, and that's the weird thing with men. I don't know with women, but I actually looked this up with men.
Beer just makes me pee. Liquor makes me not.
No, with men, when a man has an erection,
When a man has an erection. Sorry, go ahead.
wow.
it actually it sends a signal to your bladder to decrease the urge to urinate.
It kind of puts a valve.
Yeah.
Turns the valve stem off.
For men. I don't know what it is for women.
Well, we essentially
pee,
have
I
the
gotta
same tissue.
Yeah.
And
So
ours
you
are
I would
rounded.
think it'd be the
Here's
same.
the
But our
kicker. Some men it turns it
bladder-
on because some women like to be peed on, I guess.
Well, yes, there's a difference. There are some men that can't pee when they have an erection. I
Well, we
cannot.
have more
at
stuff.
all.
morning wood
We have more
problems.
stuff
I
up
can't
by
at
our
all.
bladder, though.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can't pee with a morning wood?
No.
Dude, I have to go fucking in the shower.
Yep.
Like if I have morning wood, like legit wake up boner.
Yeah.
I have to like.
I think Brad's enabled the other day because he sat down to pee. I was dying.
Sometimes I have to sit down to pee if I have an erection. I have so like
That water's cold.
When you angle it down, it's like okay, then the erection's going down. You're like okay, now I can pee.
He's almost 5.
Yes.
How
He has piss boners.
is that? I didn't know that happened. I don't know. Boys.
Babies have even baby boys have piss boners.
Yeah, I have like.
Easton still does.
Okay, I don't know.
Like when you change his diaper and you know the every father's fear getting peed on while changing the diaper.
Yeah.
There were telltale signs.
Oh yeah.
It's like no, you point that thing away.
Oh. Okay.
Easton still does. It's funnier than hell. But a couple months ago, he was getting dressed to get in the shower, and he had a fucking boner, and I'm like, dude, put that away before you fucking poke somebody's eye out. And he starts laughing, and he's pissing. I'm like, piss in the shower, kid. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Why do I have a boner like I've been having sex all night? Peeing in the shower, like fucking making the shower curtains as a funnel.
Why
into
am I
the...
peeing like I've had sex all night?
There it is. Irene, yes.
No, I don't know boys. I don't.
Yeah.
I have 2 nephews, but I don't.
Pee in her mouth. I'm gonna get my $50 worth. Fuck you.
I don't know.
From the
them.
chat room, good old Michael. I just pee in girls' butts like a real man.
Oh.
It closes off the sphincter bladder muscles and opens up the muscle for the boys to come out. March. So to speak.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me when I can bring my Cards Against Humanity.
Lemon
Fire
ice cream.
fire phasers.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah, they got. The munchies are real. It's almost we almost got the midnight snack attack going on here, folks.
Right.
What? What? The fucking hunger is real after fucking 10 o'clock here, folks.
No kidding. It's okay.
We're fat Midwesterners. Yeah, cock.
So it's from Wildwood Theater. Jesus Christ. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
They're like all the same people.
What's that?
That
Oh,
family.
the from Wildwood Theater was the taste of hot urine in the mouth.
Ew.
Ew.
Yeah, it tastes like Wildwood Theater popcorn. Ugh.
Yeah.
Who's Cunt Destroyer? Is that
That's Kopke. You know
it's
that.
Kapke. Okay, I couldn't remember.
Oh, happy.
Yeah, he's got a picture of Jeffrey Dahmer and his nickname is Cunt Destroyer in the chat room.
Double entendre?
Double irony.
Yeah. All right, where's Alanis Morissette when you need her?
Nah, isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
No.
She dated Ryan Reynolds and turned gay. What?
I don't think so.
Okay, Dave Coulier.
Yes.
Yes.
After Dave, she turned
I always kind of found him sexy though, because he was funny.
Who's that? Dave Coulier? Really?
On Full House.
Who was it again?
Uncle Joey
Uncle Joey.
from Full House.
Uncle.
She was definitely Jesse. She was definitely Uncle Jesse.
Well, of course, he was good looking, but I always
he was alpha male look. Yeah, well,
yeah.
John Stamos.
Yeah, whatever.
Fucking that fucking Greek.
And then you got Bob.
I was gonna say I might have.
Bob Faggot.
Looking dude, though, I thought.
Oh, dude, I knew as a kid there was something wrong with Bob Saget,
and I love it.
Then I seen
every
his
fucking
stand-up,
second
man.
of it.
Oh, that guy was the worst on the show. Oh, when I seen him do the aristocrats joke, I went, "Oh my god, I was right.
Yep.
He's the dirtiest motherfucker ever. He makes Seinfeld look PG."
I did not know this.
What about
Oh, Bob Saget is
Howard
the most
Stern.
dirty.
What do I look up?
Bob
Saget.
Yeah, just
comedy?
Bob
Yes.
Saget stand up. He makes Howard Stern look PG.
Yeah,
Really?
yes. Bob
Oh
Saget
my
is fucking
God.
amazing.
He is so brutal.
Why do we not know him more for that then?
Because the networks wanted to hide that because they needed that fucking crystal clear image of the fucking sanitized human.
Yep, and this was before the internet, so nothing was searchable.
Yeah, it was just like Tim Allen.
Okay.
Tim
Yeah.
Allen was a dirty fucking comic.
He still is.
And he
He has
still
He
is.
still is.
Who?
Dan Aykroyd, dirty fucking comic.
yeah.
Oh, we've all known that forever.
But yet he did that Oh God fucking show. And then Man of the House, Jim and James Belushi. They're both
Yes.
fucking
Yeah.
dirty
Oh, yeah,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
One was just a cokehead, the other's a sex addict.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, well,
Some problems there?
back to bad habits. So, guys, if you do like what you're hearing, check out our shit. Check out our sponsors over in Ideal Vapor. Check that shit out. 2 great locations, Portage, Wisconsin, and Berlin, Wisconsin. Fuck the police. Great fucking knowledgeable staff there. Great fucking people. Sign up for CASA, SAFADA, support the causes, stuff like that. And a lot of good stuff there, man. There's a pool table. You got lounge chairs, shit like that. I don't know, man. It's too much pressure. I can't go there. Go the fuck there. It's going to be no pressure. You're not going to be doing coke. I don't know, man. It's just, there's not much I can do there. You can learn a lot there. Trust me. IdealVaporLLC.com. Fucking check them out on the Instagram. Fucking check them out on the Facebook. Fucking hashtag Ideal Vapor Family. Fuck the police.
Fuck you, Michael.
Robin Williams, if he could just hang in there.
Yeah.
Oh, just like when I pissed you off at the fireworks the 4th time.
Yeah.
First time was the national anthem by accident. What? He hit me during the national anthem.
None of you fuckers were standing up.
Well, no,
I don't remember hearing the national anthem.
No, we stood up. This is while we're standing up. You fucking took your hat off and nailed me with it. You motherfucker. You
When
hit
did
me
they
like
do
Gilligan.
When did they do that?
At the beginning.
When you stood up. You stood up.
We all
with
were
us.
standing up.
Yeah. I stood up and I'm like, stand up, you fuckers. Mm-hmm. And then all of you guys stood up.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when we took the kids to the fireworks. Yeah, well, fast forward, folks.
You never told me to stand up at all, ever.
He told the whole clan
I
to
told
stand up.
all of you guys to stand the
He's
fuck
like,
up,
stand
and you
the
guys
fuck
did.
up, you motherfuckers.
All
And
of
then
you
it's
guys
like,
did.
Oh, yeah, the national
I
anthem.
don't remember hearing the national anthem at all.
Oh,
on
you stood
Sunday.
up.
Yeah, we were.
Fuck was that?
You were in the green section.
No, I wasn't.
We were in front of a green tree.
Yeah, you stood up. Everyone, all you guys stood up.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Maybe
I don't know where you were.
Was I
Can you-
doing
can
the
you-
sparklers with the
Oh, my
kids?
God.
No, that
The
was
mouth-
before.
The mouth noises on the microphone.
That was before the
Am I
fireworks.
too close?
No, it's
No,
Rose.
no, it's Rose. You're not. You don't chew popcorn like Easton.
ASMR. Oh, yeah, here. Go back to the YouTube ASMR videos.
How does Easton chew popcorn?
Like that, and everything else.
Like a cow.
Yes.
Quit chewing your cud.
Like the.
Like our friend Red.
Yeah.
And a bag of potato chips.
That's a really quick way to get backhanded by me. I'm fucking bitch slapping.
I'm still trying to
Politics.
remember what the fuck I said in the national anthem. Like, fucking.
I don't remember either.
You fucking beat the shit out of me with your hat. You're like, you dumb shit. I'm like, I'm not Gilligan.
I was not around for that.
Yes,
Oh.
you were. Gary was to my left. Mark was to my right. You were next to Gary on his left. You stood up.
Gary had his fucking moonshine from John. It was great. Hey, fuckface. J-Mac, what's up, dude? Yeah, the fireworks were fun. A lot of jokes were had at other people's expense. I made Rose I made Rose cringe today. We were at one of her therapy appointments, and there was a gentleman of distinguished size in front of us.
So he was a fat fucker.
He was ginormous, dude.
I know the guy, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry.
He was large and in charge.
The dude sneezed. I was like, and it was like one of those weird fat people sneezes where it was like overly loud. And I went, sounds like a hippo sneezing. and she just looked at me like,
did you just fucking say that?
The filter was not there.
The filter's never there with me.
I was going to say, it sounds exactly like what I would say.
Yeah.
Just finished a bomb-ass ribeye. Oh, fuck you.
Sounds really good.
Yes, it does.
Food sounds really good.
I'm
money
not hungry.
Money sounds good.
Hey, want some pasta salad?
No, I'm not hungry.
You want to toss my salad?
Not yours, hers.
Wait, you
Can I join?
Wait, you tongue punch her fart box?
Yes.
Alrighty. Doo-doo comes out there.
That's your butt? Oh, God. That would
Okay, go.
Yeah,
talk.
But after you shower all day long.
I clean myself. If I know that I want him to go downtown
More
south,
The deep
will
south.
prepare beforehand.
We'll call it the deep south for now.
Yes. If I want to go deep south, or I know I would like someone to go deep south, I prepare that deep south by mowing its lawn and, just...
My God, it's like having a female version of fucking Nadjack in here.
Yes, putting a little bit of sugar scrub just to get,
She did that last night, and she's going to do it tonight.
Put a little sugar scrub just to, because it kind of exfoliates, lubes it up a little bit because it leaves that little oil sheen, just make it look real nice for him.
What do you use?
A sugar scrub.
She's taking notes.
A sugar scrub.
Yeah. On your butt. Ow. Well, I have a tiny little hemorrhoid that I think
okay, things. Here we go.
I have a tiny little hemorrhoid. I think that would hurt.
Butt plug dental pick.
External.
I've done vaginal steaming.
What?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
You got to steam that vag, cleans it all out, rejuvenates it.
What about
does it go inside or just the outside?
I'm more concerned about the pH, Captain Science here.
No.
Not with the steaming. There's no chemical. Yeah. You're not going to fuck up the pH.
Well, temperature fucks up the pH.
It can.
Michael would like to volunteer as tribute for the sugar scrub on the butthole.
He wants to sugar scrub my butthole.
He wants to sugar scrub his butthole.
Okay, can he remove my tiny little hemorrhoid then too?
No, I'm sure he has enough rope to do so.
Hang in there.
But he wants to do the sugar scrub on himself. He wants to know where to get this sugar scrub.
Anywhere.
I'm sure you can get it.
Go to Walmart.
Dude,
and
I saw the America's #1 brand. I have some goddamn scrub.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag
not
not sponsored.
Say it on here. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know more about this vaginal steaming. Like, what's it look like for one? Is it like one of those fucking standing clothes steamers or whatever?
No.
Does it look like a fucking, pardon the phrase, carpet steamer?
You sit over. It's like
it's like a Japanese toilet.
Yeah.
You sit over this fucking thing.
Yeah, and it steams.
You do squeeze.
It just
It just throws steam up like a bidet.
Yeah, it's not inside, it's just
just outside.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Like,
and they put like oils, essential oils, and all that stuff. So it smells really good.
So you're steam cleaning your fucking cooter with essential oils.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This is mind blowing to me.
Not like
for
on
one,
a
it's
regular
like,
basis, like when I was
no,
on.
it
Like,
might be like once a year.
About the steam cleaning of the vagina.
There's called vaginal rejuvenation.
I knew that. I thought it was I honestly thought it was like rhinoplasty. That's what I was thinking with vaginal rejuvenation.
No, it's like a laser thing, and it just tightens everything up.
But no, like if I'm taking an exotic vacation, and why not?
Why not get exotic vagine steam?
Yeah, it's part of the package. Is for this.
Steam tuna.
Why
anyone?
not? Try it out. Yuck.
Oh man. Well, you only live once, I guess. YOLO, bitches.
Fuck off.
Hey, I didn't say turn down for what.
I don't care about that anymore. That YOLO shit was dumb when it fucking came out in 2007.
I need a green light, YOLO.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. It was definitely the height of the trolls whenever that came out. That movie.
I don't fucking know.
The kids. Fuck.
I don't know. Ari still
No,
listens to the soundtrack.
Steam cleaning it rejuvenates it and gets rid of the meat curtains or whatever?
I don't know about that. It just kind of explained it as
Everybody has meat curtains, honey.
like
Arby's, we have the beef.
If you consistently did it, it helped to rejuvenate. Well, obviously.
How?
Everybody-
I want to know the science behind this now.
Everybody has meat curtains, but not everybody's actually stick out. There's a difference.
No, mine are in a beanbag.
Do I have meat curtains?
No. Not everybody's actually hang. If
Which
you will.
meat curtains are we talking about? Are
We're
we talking
talking
about the outer?
labia.
The labia.
Okay.
Labia majora.
Okay.
And menorah.
Majora.
And menorah.
Okay.
Menorah.
Monona.
Majora, everybody's kind of has fat.
Oh,
fat
God,
in it.
Michael. Nigiri.
So,
Menorah.
no, some women's
I
hang.
thought that's something you light at Hanukkah. The menorah.
Oh, my God, no.
Some women's hang out and some do not.
Lady Batwing. I have to
It's
bring
just-
reference to that.
No,
It's
I
a good
don't,
show
no, yes.
reference.
Yes, so it's just, but no,
If
every
someone's thinner, it might hang more because they don't have as much fat.
So
that's not completely true either.
yeah, I've kind of hogged, and it was the meat curtain flap to the side.
Yep.
Just when she was laying
all,
down.
it's all about how you
Just
take
saying.
care of yourself. It really is.
No. What do you mean?
We got to go back to that, Gary.
You can't control how much skin you have down there.
Well, no, but
She had
rejuvenation.
She had
and
labia
all that
flaps.
stuff.
That's okay. You wanted to know.
I
I'm
know,
telling you.
I know.
She had labia flaps. I had to
Part
Is
of
she
them?
really thin though?
Missouri thin, but
Average.
So I had to kind of
Spread them in order
spread
to put
them
it
in order to get my tongue in there and play with her clit. But
Yep.
it was
And you've had women like that too?
Yeah. And I've had some women that had nothing.
the Amish chick.
Yep. And it's just every fucking woman is different.
Well,
every vagina is different.
basing this off the Amish chick, she didn't shave either, so it was like a 70. It was like making
Wait,
out with a fucking
who's
chick
the
from the
Amish
70s.
chick?
I don't
That
know.
was me. I hooked up with a young lady who was on her sabbatical from the Amish community.
Poor thing.
Fuck you.
And that's what she had sex with.
Yes. she actually asked the question. She's like, "Would you have sex with me? I've never experienced that." I'm like, "I don't know how I feel about this because I had a strict rule. I don't do virgins."
Yeah.
Why?
Oh my God.
Because the
Stage
first one
5
he
clinger.
did-
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
'cause the
All
first one he
virgin.
did-
Yeah. The first ones are always stage 5 clingers.
Yep. I had an opportunity to take someone's virginity when I was 19. I said fuck no, and then 2 months later I met my first serious girlfriend.
Another Amy.
No. And she was a virgin also, but it was a lot different, so
Right.
I took her virginity. But she was not a stage 5 clinger by any means.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
you know who I'm talking about.
My legit first was like, just go away. You're done. Yeah, she was not a very reputable source of morals. Obviously, she had sex with me. And,
Oh, thanks. Says a lot about me.
well, you waited till I matured like a fine wine-ish. I'm more of a fine whiskey.
That takes about 100 years to mature.
Yeah.
Never matures. Just keeps aging
Right.
and aging.
And, yeah, but when the opposite foot was, the shoe was on the other foot, excuse me, it was total stage 5 clinger. Like, maybe even, I thought I was going to die at one point. Like, my dog was going to be in a stew pot.
It probably was.
Damn.
It probably would have been.
So the first person you were with, was she a virgin also? or
No, you know the first person I was with, actually.
Mine was
She
a
cast me to the side. She's like, fuck this shit.
Yep. Mine was
No,
a virgin.
but I'm saying, like, the first person you're with as a virgin. Did
Yeah, no, she was
were
she was
you
she was
clinger. Can guys be clingers?
Oh,
too?
fuck no, I was not a clinger.
I was that
I was
hopeless
a quit it and win it.
No, I was
Quit
a
it, hit it and quit it. Sorry.
I've always been a hopeless romantic. Heavy on the hopeless.
What, I was 15.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Technically, my first time was when I was 5.
Gary, let's not go there.
I was 15.
What?
Um,
Horny babysitters are a thing, and she taught me a thing or two, and then other things happened.
what was my question going to be?
Stage 5 clinger virgins.
Yeah, so kind of along the lines of the women and the men. Do you need her?
Tiny human.
Tiny human.
Tiny human. What's up, tiny human? You're hungry? We got popcorn.
Do you want some pasta? Oh, you can get some out. Okay. Get a scoop out. You can have that.
So this moment of silence brought to you by children.
You can have a scoop of the vanilla, and there's the what other one did you want? Take a scoop of each, and then put them back.
Yeah, well, we're running on an hour and a half here. She's not gonna sound like an old person. Thanks, Michael, for that one. Hammer. No, Daddy, no, don't make me. Don't make me, Daddy.
Jump a ball sack, Dad.
God, you were a tiny, tiny, tiny human when you said that.
Yeah. What'd she say?
It was one of our first episodes, which kind of got lost to the ether. I'm still trying to find it. It was one of our first episodes, and she was sitting on my lap, and we were talking about why the men have the crease in the ball sack.
Yeah.
And after all theories were out there and everything, and somebody little angelic voice gets heard on the microphone going, "Do you have a little ball sack, Dad?" And the room stops dead. And then you hear Rose go, "What the fuck did she just say?" And I go, "She said, jump a little ball sack, Dad." And then she goes into the microphone and goes, "Jump a little ball sack, Dad." And that's when I started the music.
I remember that one. That was fucking amazing.
Watching Johnny
Bravo while taking a shit.
He's in the bathroom. I'm in the living room watching, and it stops.
Are you still
watching?
watching?
On Netflix, if you have episodes that just keeps going until a certain point.
Right.
Are you still watching it? Blah, blah, blah. She stops.
Angelic,
goes, what the fuck?
I
looked at her and go,
3.
That's naughty. Oh my God, don't do that again.
And then
push play and go in the bathroom and die laughing with Gary.
And I'm mid turd. I'm mid turd, and I'm hearing all this, and she goes, "Did you hear what our fucking daughter just said?"
I don't have a naughty language story, but my niece, right after my second niece was born, so she was 6 years old, I had been at my sister's visiting, and my niece came out into the living room. She had been in my sister's room watching TV, and she said, "Nobody come in and check on me. I am watching cartoons. If I need anything, I'll come and ask you guys." And so she walks back in the room. My sister and I looked at each other, and we're like, that was weird. What is she doing in there? My sister's thinking it's like she's going into her drawer or something.
Mm.
So we wait a couple minutes, and we go in and open the door, and she hits the remote on the TV.
Right.
So my sister hits, last or whatever, and it was G-String Divas on HBO or Showtime.
Okay, terrific.
My niece is like, I was just curious.
Another one of my favorites.
What the hell?
Another one of my favorites with the daughter was Uncle Jeff, I'm fucking pretty.
Yep. No, Jeff. Fucking pretty. And Bronson.
Bronson, I'm a fucking stud. Oh, man, did I get in trouble for that one? Yep.
We should probably cut it.
It's 10:30, guys. If you enjoy what you're hearing, click the like icon on the fucking Spreaker shit. If you're listening to us on that other Spotify shit, thank you.
Yes.
And as well as YouTube, I don't give a shit.
We're still waiting for the Patreon stuff, so that way we can cut some
absolutely.
secret squirrel shows.
Secret squirrel shows are actually in the works. We're working on some other things with the network. We're going to be giving you guys a prototype on the Patreon of 10 questions, BHN's Questions and Coffee.
Yes.
Yay, pudding. So, I digress, guys. Check us out. We're going to make like fat kids in dodgeball and get out. Rob's going to make like a fetus and head out.
No, you gotta have some custard first.
I'm good.
Well, no, he's going to be giving Emily all the custard.
Yes. The cream filling.
But I don't want to be a pie.
Oh, she's going to be a pie. She's going to be a pie.
All right, guys.
After I sugar scrub my butthole
my
for
anus,
you.
my anus. My anus looks like a tired dog's mouth.
No, it won't.
Speaking beer tastes so good right now.
I bet it does.
All right, faggots, we're out.
Bye.
I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have runneth dry. I've tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give, though more fucks I've tried to get.